welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Let's get started. As you're ready, when we begin, you just lie back, you close your eyes, and you breathe. And continue to take the time to settle in, taking the time to lie back, with the eyes closed. Posture we rarely do during the day, unless we're going to sleep. And so by taking this posture, we trigger in the mind the shift. We're no longer upright, we're no longer alert, ready, waiting for the next thing to come. Instead, we're able to start to let our guard down. We're able to let everything slow down. We start to find ourselves right here. Since we're not so busy projecting out, waiting for the next obstacle, the next threat, the next thing to come, we're able to start to turn our mind towards those subtle sensations, the ones that pass by constantly throughout the day, that we pay no mind to. We're busy focusing on bigger, more important things. You let yourself settle in. You let yourself slow down. You start to notice the sensation of your shoulder, your hip, your hand. You notice the sensation of your clothes against your body, the air around you. Be mindful as you notice these sensations that you don't put story to it. You don't judge it, decide if it's right or wrong, good or bad. You just notice. Practicing getting the mind to be right here. A few more breaths, a few more moments out of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. You gently rock from side to side. A sense of movement. Bring back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. Nice smooth cadence back and forth with the breath. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. The eyes remain closed. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending your knees if you need to. And inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward, nice and broad across the collarbone. And exhale as you press back down, dog. You settle in. Pedal the feet, roll the shoulders, sway from side to side. Whatever feels good. Just starting to wake up the body. Starting to feel that active engagement. Then inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale all the way back up, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back, plank pose. And exhale as you lower. Inhale. And exhale. Down. Nice and balanced over the four corners. The hips are high. Give me that length at the back of the body. Inhale, stepping the left foot as far forward as you can, low lunge. Exhale, right foot forward, fold over your legs. And inhale all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg reaches back. Left leg back. And exhale as you lower. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Nice, smooth, controlled movement. Finding your coordination. Feeling nice and stable. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back, plank. And exhale. Nice and controlled as you lower. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Down. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot. Left. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Settle into the rhythm of your breath here. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left. Right. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. Relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. You feel nice and steady on your feet. The shoulders are back. And with the big toes close, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and you sweep your arms gently. The thighs hug into each other. The tailbone draws down. You sit as low as you like to go. But you find that nice stable foundation. A strong stance with the knees bent, the thighs active. And that full breath. And on exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You catch hold of whatever you'd like, your toes, your ankles, your shins. The head hangs heavy. The torso draws down. Nice easy forward fold. Opening up the back line of the body. Then inhale, you lift up halfway. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms chair once again. This time you'll bring the arms straight out in front, parallel to the floor. As you roll your weight forward, lifting your heels, and you slide your back down imaginary wall. Then you sit yourself back, setting up for boat pose. So your hips touch down and your heels lift up. We're doing 3 rounds. So knees can be bent or straight. But you try and sit tall with the torso. Your sternum, the center of your chest, is lifting up rather than folding down. You cross the ankles. You either hug the shins in or hands outside your hips as you push down to lift up. Then back out. Knees bent or straight. Cross and hug or cross and lift. You can always leave foot on the floor to help out with that cross and lift. Exhale, hips down, legs out. Last one. This time you cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And follow your breath. A smooth rhythm. Then from down dog on inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior 1. Left heel spins in. The torso sweeps up. The front knees bending as close to 90 degrees as you like. But you draw that left hip forward as best you can. So you get that wrapping sensation through the left side of your torso. The arms reaching up. Nice full breath. And let that left heel peel high, lunge stance. So that left hip's able to come around now. Your hips square to the top edge of the mat. You start to work that extension of that left thigh. That pressing back of that left heel. The tailbone draws under. You feel a nice stretch through the front of that left leg. And staying low and long with those hips, palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you fold and twist to the right, revolve side angle. You can broaden the arms, you can bind if you like to go tighter. But you have that nice tight spiral of the spine. That left shoulder rolling under, that right shoulder drawing back. Nice full breath into the upper chest. And nice and smooth on inhale, you come back to center high lunge. You take a breath. And on exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Right heel spins in. Torso sweeps up. You let your eyes soften. And work that smooth breath. Nice full inhales. Complete exhales. Remember, as you're bending into that front left knee, you're pressing firm into the outer edge of that right foot. Keep that nice spread and lift from leg to leg. Now let that right heel peel. High lunge. That right hip's able to come around. The hip square. And work that extension of that right thigh. The right heel pressing back. That left knee still bending so it holds your hips forward. As that right leg reaches back and gives you that nice stretch. Drawing up through the front of that right thigh. And staying stable with those legs, palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you fold and twist over to left. Revolve side angle. Using your arms however you like. But keep those legs active and strong. Holding you up. You need that firm foundation so the torso is free to move. Then on inhale, you just come back to center high lunge. Nice smooth transition. And exhale, hands to the floor as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then bring that right hand inside that right foot for active lizard. So the left knee stays lifted. The left heel once again is pressing back as you start to bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe two touch down. Letting the torso sink to the inner right thigh. The head hangs heavy. And inhale as you rise up. You frame that right foot. Lower the left knee, uncurl the toes. The hips sink as the torso sweeps up. Crescent lunge. Reaching those arms up and back as the hips draw down towards that right heel. You get that nice long swept line. A nice full breath into the front of the body. And on exhale, that left hand comes to the floor as the right arm reaches up. Lizard twist. You can stay right here, Or you bring that right arm back behind you as that left knee bends, catching hold of the outer edge of that left foot. Right thumb points up so that right shoulder, instead of turning down on you, is able to roll open. If you want to take it deeper, you can lower back down to that left forearm. That right side's rolling open. The collarbone's broad. The sternum, center of your chest, is reaching away from your belly button. Nice and smooth, you come back to center. You frame that right foot as you step back, choosing your route to down dog. And inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Left hand comes inside the left foot. The right knee stays lifted, that right thigh is active as you bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe two touch down. And your upper body just folds into this. You're keeping those legs reaching away from each other. That right thigh drawing back, that left pulling forward. So you feel a long line from the back of that left knee all the way down to that right heel. Then inhale as you rise up to straight arms. You frame that left foot. Lower the right knee and curl the toes. And sink the hips as you sweep the arms for crescent lunge. And exhale, right hand comes down. Left arm reaches up. And stay right there, lizard twist. Or you bring that left arm back as that right knee bends. Catching hold of the foot. Hugging the heel. Maybe lowering back down to that right forearm. Good, nice and smooth, back to center. Frame the left foot. And you step back. Straight to down dog or moving through vinyasa. And on your next exhale, you keep your hips high as you lower your forearms to the floor. Dolphin. Palms are flat, fingers spread wide. You can hold steady, stabilizing that shoulder girdle, or you work your dives. You slide forward, taking your chin past your fingertips, then pushing your hips back up. 5 breaths. Two more breaths. Last one. And with your next exhale, you push into those palms to lift the elbows. Down dog. And exhale, stepping that right foot forward, low. We're going into side angle from here. So right hand's on the floor inside the right foot. That left heel spins in. And on inhale, your left arm sweeps you up towards the ceiling. If you want to wrap that left arm around your back, feel free. Nice and open across the chest. And on exhale, you bring your hand back to the floor, framing that right foot as you step the left foot forward, folding over your legs. And let your weight drift forward so those heels lift, and you slide your hips down an imaginary wall. This time we're going to come to balancing on the balls of the feet. So the heels are up, hips are planted on your heels. And if this bothers your feet or your ankles, you can always just sit yourself down. Otherwise, you bring your hands to your heart. And as you feel steady here, those thighs hug into each other as you twist to the right. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Nice deep twist. Trying to keep those thighs hugging into each other. Helping to stabilize those ankles. And then coming back to center. We're making our way to down dog. If you want to go straight there, feel free. Take a vinyasa, or you can play with crow pose for a couple breaths. Fingers spread wide, palms flat on the floor, shoulder distance. The hips lift, so when your knees bend, they touch your triceps. And you just lean forward. Feeling your body weight shift. Playing with that center point. Two more breaths. Then you find your way to down dog. You can float, you can step, you can take a vinyasa or go straight there. We all meet in down dog. And then on your next exhale, let's forearms lower once again. Dolphin. Palms flat, fingers spread wide. You hold steady for 5 breaths, or you take your dive. Inhaling forward, exhaling as you push back. Last breath. Then you press into the palms to lift the elbows. Back to down dog. And left foot steps forward. Left hand's on the floor inside the foot. Right heel spins in. And that right arm and right side just sweep open. Side angle. Now notice as you swept that right arm open, if your hip swung out to the left. And if so, you draw it back in towards the midline of the mat. Trying to squeeze that inner left thigh to the midline as that right side sweeps back. Then bringing the right hand to the floor. Peel that right heel as you step the foot forward, folding over your legs. Then once again, roll that weight forward so the heels peel. And slide your hips down, imaginary wall. You come to balancing. Feel free to sit yourself down if you prefer. But once you feel steady, palms at your heart, then you twist over to the left. Nice and smooth back to center. And again, you go straight to down dog. If you want to play with crow pose, feel free. Take your time with it. Palms flat, hips lift, knees on the triceps. You lean forward. 2 more breaths and then you find down dog. And from down dog, on your next exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in. The torso sweeps up. And straightening out that right leg. Turn the right toes in so both feet are parallel. Parallel with the short ends of the mat. And making our way to goddess pose. The heels pinch towards each other. The knees bend as the hips sit down. And bend your elbows 90 degrees. And you breathe. The eyes are soft. The stance is firm. On your next inhale, you extend the forelimbs. You spin those heels back out to the parallel. Then the right toes turn forward, setting up for triangle pose. That right hand reaches forward, and you hinge over. The right hand lands down. That left arm reaches up. Nice long line from hand to hand. Nice long line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. And on inhale, you rise up. We're making our way into revolved triangle. So that left foot, you're going to turn in so your hips can square. That right hand comes to your right hip. That left arm then reaches up. And on exhale, you fold forward over that right leg about halfway, and you rotate. Your left hand will land down on that right shin, right foot over the floor. And that right arm then reaches up. And again, you try and feel a long line from hand to hand, and from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And exhale, that right hand comes down. As you step back, down dog, or vinyasa. And exhale the left foot forward, warrior two. And straighten that left leg. Turn those toes in. So feet start parallel. Then you just draw the heels towards each other. Let the knees bend and the hips sit. Goddess pose. Once those hips are low, you bend the elbows 90 degrees. And the hips sit, the thighs are firm. And you think about drawing those shoulder blades towards each other behind you. Nice open lines across the front of the body. Good. Inhale, extend the limbs. Spin those heels back out so they're parallel. Then left toes turn forward. You reach forward. Then you hinge over. Triangle pose. Nice long lines. And that feeling of opening up the body. And inhale as you rise up. So that right foot turns in. That right hip comes around so you're square with the top edge of the mat. Left hand to left hip. Right arm reaches up. And exhale as you fold forward. And you rotate. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Revolve triangle. And exhale, that left hand comes down. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. You're going to draw that right knee towards your nose. And then kick it out the left edge of your mat. Setting up for warrior four. You can stay right here or you spin that left heel in as that left arm reaches up to the ceiling. If you like to pick that right foot up off the ground, feel free. Using the strength of your adductors. Nice full breath. Bring that right leg back in and up. Down dog splits. And exhale as you step that right foot forward. Making our way into pyramid pose. So that left heel spins in. That right leg straightens out. And you fold over that right thigh. The hands can be on the floor, the foot, or the shin. Wherever's comfortable. Then inhale, you lift up halfway. And exhale, you step that left foot forward to meet the right. Then inhale, you rise all the way back up. Arms overhead, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, close your eyes. Tadasana. And palms together. A gesture of balancing the body and mind as we make our way into dancer's pose. So you're going to shift your weight towards the left. That right knee bends and that right heel lifts. And you just reach your right hand down and you catch hold of that right foot, inside or out. As you feel steady there, you take that left arm up and you lean forward just a touch as you start to lift that right leg up behind you. And that left arm's reaching toward the ceiling and that right foot's reaching towards the ceiling. Instead of going forward and back, you want to feel like you're lifting up. Trying to keep your sternum, the center of your chest, pointing straight ahead. Good. And nice and smooth, you come back to center. Hands to your heart. And you place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. You float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the left leg lifts. And on exhale, you draw the knee towards your nose. You kick that left foot out the right edge of the mat. That left leg goes under the body. You can stay here and you get a nice stretch to that outer left hip. Or you spin that right heel in so that right foot's flat. And that right arm reaches up. And then if you want, you can lift that left foot up using the strength of your inner thigh. Nice and smooth, that left leg comes back in and up. Down dog splits. And exhale as you step the foot forward. Low lunge. The right heel spins in so it's flat. And that left leg straightens out. Pyramid pose. Inhale halfway. And exhale, stepping that right foot forward. And then inhale as you rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Relax the arms, take a breath. And palms together. The weight shifts to the right. That left knee bends. And you release that left hand to catch hold of the foot or the ankle. And as you feel steady, that right arm reaches up. You lean forward a touch as you start to lift that left leg up behind you. Nice and smooth as you come back to center. You place the foot down. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Floater step. And sliding forward into plank. And on exhale, you lower yourself all the way to the floor. Once down, you just stack your hands. You rest your cheek. And you take a breath. And hands on your shoulders. Setting up for cobra. So palms flat, elbows in. Tops of feet firm to the mat. And on inhale, you peel the head, the chest, the palms up off the mat, baby cobra. And exhale, relax. Take a breath. And inhale, you rise once again. Baby cobra, hug in hands. Or full cobra as you plant the palms. And you start to lift the whole torso. The shoulders are back, the collarbones broad. Nice full breath. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale. You rise up. Baby cobra. Full cobra. Going as high as you like. And exhale, relax. You stack your hands, you rest your cheek. Then hands under your shoulders, and you press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. You tuck yourself in. Inhale as you rise up. You sit to the side of your feet. And you bring your legs out front. Paschimottanasana. Legs are straight. The feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And on exhale, you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. Bow your head, close your eyes. And reach out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Go lie flat. You take a breath. Then preparing for our 3 rounds of back bends on the floor. Knees are flat, knees are bent, feet are flat. The arms alongside the body if you want bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you push down to go up. Hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And inhale as you push down to go up once again. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you push down to go up. And exhale, relax. Once down, you just draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And you take the arms alongside the body. Palms flat, legs go up. You hang out there or shoulder stand. Toes toward the floor beyond your head. You bend your elbows. Hands against your low back as you send your legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. And coming back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release your hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, you unwrap. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the legs are straight, the arms alongside the body. You press down into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine. You roll the shoulders back. And release the crown and head towards the floor. For fish. And exhale as you lower down. Draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. And then taking the arms into cactus arms. You release the knees over to left. One final twist. And back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. On exhale, you extend the legs. Shavasana. Resting on your back. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. Then exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. Your spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. The back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. All right, well, thank y'all for tuning in. Great to have you join in. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. See y'all next time.